We are back with more What's Now and continuing our highlight of your health. May is Hepatitis Awareness Month. What do you need to know about hepatitis C? Well, I recently spoke with Karen, who was diagnosed with this terrible disease. She told me all about her journey with honesty and vulnerability is something you want to make sure you watch right now.
May is Hepatitis Awareness Month, and today we are speaking with Hep C survivor and advocate for the community, Karen. In 2010, Karen learned that her liver was failing, and she was later diagnosed with the Hepatitis C virus. Fortunately, she made a full recovery, and today she's all about helping others. Karen joins us now to discuss what is Hep C, why screening is so important, and why everyone deserves to and can be free of Hep C. Karen, thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So define hepatitis C and the symptoms.
Hepatitis C is a viral infection that inflames the whole body, but it really creates inflammation for the liver. And left over long-term, left unchecked, it could lead to cirrhosis. And the sad part about it is there are no symptoms.
How did you discover you had Hep C?
Well, since I didn't have symptoms and I thought I was just a health nut, I was cycling on the river and my feet were swollen by the end of the day. And so by the next morning, my whole body was swollen and my eyes turned yellow and my skin turned yellow. And so I went to my doctor. I was a bit confused and kind of alarmed, and I was hospitalized. And that evening, they told me that I had end-stage cirrhosis after further testing. And by the next day, they told me that I had the hepatitis C virus and that my liver had completely failed.
It's alarming and terrifying that you really don't see any effects of this disease until it's that bad.
You know, it brings tears to my eyes to say it to you even to this day, because I had my family with me at the hospital, and I was the health nut in the family, and it's like, wait, you know, how can she have cirrhosis and end-stage cirrhosis? And so my grandkids were in the bed, and a family member took them out of the room so we could quietly grieve. But then it turned to fury, and I was angry that a viral hepatitis could be raging through my body, and I didn't have a clue. And so that's why I partner with AbbVie. I want to raise awareness. I want everyone. The Center for Disease Control wants everyone over the age of 18 to get the one-time test just to get clearance from it. And then if you do have Hep C, then you can get, you can begin treatment. And this is a virus that does have a virologic cure. So when I say cured, you don't have it anymore. And so that's the beautiful thing about the treatment for hepatitis C. It's a major health concern in the United States with 2.3 million people having it, and 40% of them are like I was and didn't even know.
When you mention encouraging individuals to get tested and treated, what are some of the challenges facing people to do just that?
Well, some people may be uncomfortable, just going to the doctor for any reason, especially in this era. Some people might just be uncomfortable talking about hepatitis C due to stigma. But don't be afraid of having Hep C. Be afraid of not knowing you have Hep C.
And where can we get more information? And this is Hepatitis Awareness Month, so we want to be able to help people learn more and get the care that they need.
That's right, and that's why we encourage people to go to hepc.com. And there's a lot of resources available for patients and for caregivers. You can find information that you can take to your doctor, and you can find information about finding a doctor in your area. So at hepc.com, it's a great place for resources for anyone who wants to learn more about Hep C.
And is it fair to say that this diagnosis was devastating and life-changing? And how do you feel now?
I feel great. I've been given a second chance on life. I thought it kind of shocked me to think that I might have a young death. But my youngest granddaughter, the little one that was in the bed with me, I get to go to her high school graduation just next week. So I'm pretty excited to be alive and very happy, again, to partner with AbbVie and create awareness.
Well, thank you so much, Karen, for joining us today and sharing your story. I know it'll help many people, and we want everyone to remember that it is Hepatitis Awareness Month and to be able to find the treatment and testing that they need. And we appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me.